Hi everyone, I'm Sarah DeCiccio. I'm a certified holistic health coach. I'm the big boss lady of Finding Your Wellspot, which you can check me out online at findingyourwellspot.com. As well, I'm partnered with USANA Health Sciences. So a lot of people like to know, what do I eat for breakfast? And I don't eat anything fancy for breakfast. I actually stick with shakes usually for the morning because as a busy mom, trying to get the kids off to school, make lunches, all that kind of stuff, it gets a little hectic some mornings. So for me, I like to keep it really simple. I enjoy a smoothie because, again, I could just chug it back and get out the door in time, and I know that I'm getting a complete meal. So I thought I would teach you how I make smoothies in the morning, since some people don't know what I put in my smoothies. So of course, I'm partnered with USANA Health Sciences, so I love to use their products. And the reason why I chose USANA to be partnered with is because they have very clean products and they're all science-based. So right now we have the new Smart Shake line that is out. It's been out for quite a little while now. And I love it because there's no flavor to really any of the protein bases. So it's not really a protein shake. It's balanced with proteins, quality proteins, complex carbohydrates, and good healthy fats, because we need good healthy fats. If you don't have healthy fats, you're going to have a hard time losing weight. Most people think if you eat fat, you gain fat. If you do eat the bad fats, yes, that's true, but we do need good healthy fats in our diet. So we have three bases. We have a non-genetically modified soy protein, we have a whey protein, as well as a plant protein. So whatever kind of jives with you and your body the best, you can use. For me, all three of them work for me. I like to rotate my proteins. So if you have a leaky gut, or if you don't want to get a leaky gut, it's best to rotate your foods always. If you're constantly eating the same foods, eventually, if you're not taking care of your gut, you may become sensitive to those foods, which you'll have to remove them for a time period before you can reintroduce them. So whole other subject, but that's why it's really important to rotate your foods. So this week I'm using the soy protein for something different. Next week I might use plant, I might use whey, or even throughout the week I might switch it up because I like to constantly rotate my foods. So I always start with filtered water. I'm starting with just over 2 cups of filtered water. And with the new Smart Shake line, I just need 2 scoops of the shake mix. Now, since there is no flavor to these new shakes, you have to add flavor to it. So if you're on the go and on the run like I was this past weekend with hockey, I always bring individual size shake mixes, or if I'm gone for a long time, I might pack a whole bag. There's 14 shakes in a bag. And then I bring these little flavor sticks with me. So these flavor sticks, if you don't have a blender, you can shake it up in a shaker cup and you're still gonna get all the benefits of a great shake. One of my favorites is the cappuccino flavor stick, because if you love coffee flavor, the cappuccino is one of my favorite. There's banana, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, peach mango, there's green tea, there's strawberry, there's like a whole pile of different optimizer flavor sticks. And this way you're never getting flavor fatigue. So you know, in the past, usually there's always like a vanilla chocolate or strawberry. Our shakes used to be like that too, and they were super delicious, and my kids still love them. If you're drinking those all the time, you kind of get tired sometimes of the same flavor after a while. So that's why with the new Smart Shake line, it's great because you can just add whatever kind of flavor you want. I know some people who've made puddings out of it, people who are making soups out of it, just to change it up so you're not feeling like you're drinking the same thing every morning. And that's what I love about it. Of course, I always talk about our digestive systems and how important pooping is. You should be pooping 1 to 3 times a day. And if you're not pooping within 1 to 2 hours of waking up, your transit system may be a little slow. So it's really super important that we're drinking enough water to make sure we're flushing out those toxins. And if you are struggling, it could be a digestive issue, which again, I can help you with. I like to add Fiber G. Even with my older clients, they won't go a day without it because honestly, it makes a huge difference in your day when you can take a poop. I've had people come up to me later and said, I didn't realize how good I would feel after taking a poop. And they're embarrassed to almost say it, but it's true. Like if you're not getting that, literally the crap out of you, you're gonna feel a little sluggish and not have as much energy. It's gonna show in your skin. It's gonna show in different parts of your body. So if you're picking up on the subtle signs, it's really important that we make sure that we're detoxing our body enough. And then I like to add in greens because sometimes I don't like eating all my greens all the time. And I do this with my kids as well, I just don't let them know it. So Jaden, for example, likes the old chocolate shake from USANA. I take that, and as long as he's not upstairs where he can see me, I will throw a little bit of greens in, and it blends so well that you can't even taste them. So I always keep my greens in the freezer. And the reason for that is I buy tons of bags, like big bags like this, and I don't want them to go bad because of course we're not going to eat them all right away. So I always just buy bags, and this is strictly for smoothies only once you freeze them. And then that way they keep longer. So I just put a handful of greens into my smoothie that way. And then I always just store it later. So this one has baby spinach, it has Swiss chard, and it has kale in it. So a good mixture of greens. And of course, because I am a chocoholic, I love chocolate, I use cacao powder. I know one of my girlfriends was like, am I saying it wrong? I thought it was cocoa powder, but there's a difference. Cocoa powder is extremely processed, so the good antioxidants are all like out of it because it's been processed so much, and sometimes it has added sugar and dairy to it. Cacao powder is in its raw form, meaning that all the goodness, all the antioxidants and stuff are still in it. So it's just a better choice. So if you do get that choice, if you can find it, which it's not hard, you can find it at most health food stores, you can get it on Amazon, wherever you want, you can get it. Or you could just get the flavor optimizer sticks as well from USANA. I've used those as well. So that's basically what I add into mine. And then at the end of it, I'm going to add in a probiotic. You never want to blend probiotics. They're very delicate, so when you blend them, you wreck them. So you want to just stir it into your smoothie at the end. And actually today I'm going to add in a little bit of aloe vera juice because I haven't been drinking my lemon water, and I love having aloe vera juice in the morning. The distilled kind that doesn't have any flavor, because if you don't, then sometimes it kind of tastes funny. So I highly recommend, if you're going to do smoothies, especially even for your kids and you're trying to hide the greens, you need a good high quality blender to blend it so then they can't see it. That's the other thing. Sometimes you can see it and then they get all upset about it. So if they can't see it, it's great. It blends so much better, and you're going to get a better tasting shake out of it. So let's blend this one up. All right, so we are done blending, and as you can see, you cannot see any of the greens. Like, you saw how many greens I put in. And look, it just looks like, I don't know if you can see that, a darker chocolate, that's it. So they don't know, especially your kids, they won't know. It smells like chocolate. You can't smell the greens in it either. So I love that for that reason. If you want to keep it, if you're wondering how much aloe vera juice I put in about 2 ounces. If your kid is constipated and they need something, you could add it. If you get the distilled kind, add it to their glass of water or whatever you're feeding them, drinking. And again, that's going to help them go to the bathroom too. Because again, kids don't even realize when they're constipated. I ask my kids all the time. And I think I drive them crazy asking them, like, did you go to the bathroom today? Because it's super important. If you want to make it even easier, again, you could just add in your My Smart Shake line. You can just add in an optimizer stick. You can just add in a few things, but it really doesn't take long at all. And it's an easy way to get in more vegetables for the day to just start your day off right. So if you're interested in more of the USANA products, maybe trying out the shakes, if you want me to even hold a healthy mixer, if you're close to me, which is testing the shakes out to see if you even like them, leave me a comment, private message me, and definitely I would be more than happy to connect with you to see how the USANA line fits in for you and which protein base and everything is going to work for you. So, and I will also leave a link if you do want to just go ahead and purchase, you can as well. Any questions, please don't be afraid to connect with me. I love answering health questions, and I love talking about food too. So follow me. You can follow me on YouTube at Finding Your Wellspot, on Facebook, Sarah DeCiccio, Finding Your Wellspot, Instagram, Finding Your Wellspot as well, and then go check me out on my website at www.findingyourwellspot.com. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next week.